So, hi, I'm just here to give you a little bit of advice. It is the beginning of school. I know a lot of us are probably running ragged trying to find school supplies, um, and getting everything we need for our child. Excuse my hair. It is a hot, stinking, ugly mess, but it is what it is. This is gonna be it until I finish my school shopping and get my school supplies. But so this video is to tell you that all those book bags with the little girls and the little ponytails and the bows and all the designs are cute. I read something today that caught my attention because I was ready to go out and I was ready to do the same thing. Get one of those book bags, put my girl's name on it, and just have a pop like a sparkle. It'd be the prettiest book bag in the whole school, which are really good ideas. But let's be safe. What I read today went into depth on those book bags. Think about strangers. Strangers are everywhere. We don't go to school with our kids. We hope and we pray and ask God to cover our kids while we're at work and while they're at school. Um, to make sure that they're safe. There's so much stuff going on at school. There's so much stuff going on around school. But we want to make sure our kids are safe at all times by any means necessary. So this was something I saw on Facebook, and it was like, okay, do not put your child's name in big, bold, pretty, sparkly letters on their backpack. That is a way for someone to identify them, particularly a stranger. So a stranger could be pull up on at the side of the child's school or down the road from wherever they're coming from or on a sidewalk, and kids have to walk home cross streets all the time. Um, and if your child this doesn't apply to you. When your kids are staying at the school, most schools are protected. Most sheriff's officers now are at schools, but you still never know. You don't know who's coming in your child's school. You don't know who's volunteering. They do have a monitoring system to make sure that they're not pedophiles, that they don't have charges. Um, some schools do, some schools don't. But please be on the safe side. Do not put your child's full name on a backpack. I would say put the first letter of their name or their initials, because a stranger can say for instance, your daughter's name was Molly and her book bag says Molly. And a stranger comes by and he's just sitting in his car. I'm like, hey, Molly. Hi, your mom sent me to pick you up from school. One of her friends from work, she couldn't make it today. And that kid is like, how does this person know my name? And that kid is like, well, this person must know my mom. They know my name, not even thinking that the name is on the back of the book bag. So immediately, I know number one, your kid is already having a conversation with a stranger just because that stranger knows their name. Some kids are very vulnerable. Some kids are overly friendly, is what I call them. And someone can just say, hey, they can just say their name and smile at them, or say, hey, I have a piece of candy. And they're, boom, they're in that stranger's hand. They're to his car. They're to his window, which is not safe. So please be safe. Think about some of these things. I didn't think about it. I was about to go out and buy that same backpack. But now that I looked at it from that point of view, I will not be getting my daughter a backpack with her name on it. Maybe it'll just have her letter. I would love for the pretty backpacks, especially the ones with the pretty hair and the pretty little bows and the sparkle and the glitter. I love those backpacks. But now that was brought to my attention, and I'm so glad that somebody brought that to my attention. I'm glad it was on Facebook. I'm glad it was on a social media site, because I would have never thought about that. And my first concern as a parent is my daughter's safety. We all should look at it like that. I'm not saying you don't have to, to each his own, you do what you want to do, but think about that. We want to keep our children safe this school year. We don't want anything happen to our kids. God forbid. No one wants anything to happen to their children. So if I were you, I would just play it safe. I hope this video helps you. Um, I hope it helps you to look at it from a different standpoint. And if you want to still do that, by all means necessary, go ahead and do that. Who am I to tell you not to do it? But I'm just saying, just think about it. This is just the FYI. And I hope you take heed. But if not, oh well. Bye.